Every Mario Kart game released ever, all in this video, including arcade-exclusive versions of Mario Kart you've probably never seen before. We'll be taking a look at how well each of the games sold, the reviews they got, and also my own opinions. If you're watching right now and you've ever played a Mario Kart game, hit that thumbs up button, and whilst you're down there, don't forget to subscribe and join the channel, it's totally free. And number one, the very first Mario Kart game ever released, Super Mario Kart on the SNES, or the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, back in 1992. I wasn't even born. I had no idea they split the screen in half so you could see the map and then obviously the gameplay on the top of the screen as well. This was Mario's first endeavor into the karting world, branching off of Super Mario into this awesome racing game. It sold 8.7 million units with a rating of 94% across the board and averaged out. Obviously did really well. It looks very dated now, and as we go through this list, you'll see some incredible graphics. I don't even know if I've ever played this version. Have you guys? Let me know. But thankfully, down to this one, it led on to the crazy success that is, as we know, Mario Kart. All of the item boxes and coins were flat 2D objects on the floor. They weren't even 3D items you went into. Things have changed so much since then. And number two, Mario Kart 64, released on, obviously, for Nintendo 64 in 1996. I would have been 3 years old. Claire, my fiance, absolutely loves this game and is extremely good at it. We got 3D graphics, 3D item boxes. It's honestly a really hard game. The Nintendo 64 controller isn't the easiest controller to use in the world, but my gosh, did the game get some big improvements, selling almost 10 million copies and with an average rating of 87%. A little bit lower for some reason. Still an utterly incredible game. Throughout the years, the drifting mechanic in Mario Kart has changed quite a lot, and within this game, you'd hop and lean into a drift, and it has changed a lot since then, and as we're going to see, definitely things start to look better as well over the years. If there's any Mario Kart you want to challenge me on, probably this one, because it's probably one of the worst ones I'm at out of all the Mario Kart. At number three, we've got Mario Kart Super Circuit on the Game Boy Advance. You're probably wondering why the graphics look extremely pixelated. Let's not forget it was on a tiny handheld device. This one only sold 5.9 million copies, and is probably the least played Mario Kart out of all of the ones in the series, at least on a main console. We'll talk more about the arcade exclusive Mario Karts, which are so cool, in a little bit in this video. This one is a lot more similar to the original Super Mario Kart in terms of styles, the items, and also the coins on the floor. A little bit of a 3D upgrade, and to have it on your handheld console back then was utterly incredible. This one got an average review of 92%, getting back into the 90s, and with a more intuitive way of showing the map on screen in the bottom right hand corner so your whole screen could see the gameplay, was a great upgrade from the original Super Nintendo Entertainment System version. At number four, Mario Kart Double Dash, my very first Mario Kart game that I actually owned on the Gamecube, releasing in 2003. God, I would have been like 7 or 8 years old. This one sold 9.7 million copies with an average review of 87%. I honestly think this game was incredible. It introduced the ability to have 2 characters on one kart, and I would play as the main driver. My brother would be the person on the back, and you could like punch people, believe it or not, on the side, make your car shift from left to right, and you could also get exclusive items that were only for the character you were actually playing at. So for example, Bowser could get a giant Bowser shell, Donkey Kong could get a giant banana, and I honestly thought it was so fun. In an era where you sit around the TV with your mates playing your games together, it was awesome. It also introduced the double item box, which we're used to seeing in all Mario Karts now. And if your mate who was at the back controlling items, with a special item on screen here as well, actually, with Luigi's fireballs, you could go ahead and switch positions so you could take it in turns who was driving, who was controlling the items. I gotta say, I thought this game was utterly incredible, but maybe I'm a little bit biased. Next up, our first look at Mario Kart Arcade GP. This has actually had several editions of the game, and I've never had a chance to play it. It is available exclusively within literal arcade machines, and you'll probably see most of them, I believe, over in Japan, which is why probably a lot of people haven't had a chance to actually play. These games are utterly amazing though, and actually sees a collaboration, and it's basically a sub-series of the main Mario Kart games between Nintendo, Namco, and also Bandai getting involved as well. Seeing characters like Pac-Man in this game series that you wouldn't see in the main Mario Kart series. The graphics are obviously awesome. You're literally in a giant arcade machine, sat in the seat, controlling it with a steering wheel. So cool. The latest version of the arcade Mario Kart is so cool and uses VR, which we'll take a look at later on in this video, but I'm sure a lot of you guys, like, what is that? It's a tornado item. Never seen that before, and it's awesome to take a look at a Mario Kart that not many people have played. Next up, Mario Kart DS. One of the best-selling Mario Kart games ever. I put so much time into this game. It was amazing. This released in 2005, obviously on the Nintendo DS, selling, can you believe, 24 million copies with a review average around 91%. The graphics look great, everything was 3D, it had arcade mode, it had balloon battles, you could even go online. It was so addicting. I remember playing through all of these races to try and get a star next to my name. If you got a star rating on all of the courses, you could go online, people would see the star and know that you're really good. I'm sure a lot of people watching this have also put just as much time to this game as I had. It was iconic at the time and so much fun. I absolutely loved it. I spent enough time on the DS playing loads of other games, including the remake of Mario 64. This one, though, utterly incredible. Now, you could actually unlock some bonus missions within the minigame section of this game if you complete them to a high enough degree. I remember my friend in school telling me that you could do that, and I didn't believe him. I was like, no, I've never seen that, but you actually could. There were a ton of secrets in this game and tons of stuff to do. I mean, what a Mario Kart. This game also featured the very controversial snaking technique, which is where you drifted from left to right over and over and over throughout the circuit to maintain maximum speed. It wasn't easy to pull off, but if you were an expert at the game, you definitely did it. Although a lot of people did not like it. It was controversial. Next up, we have got Mario Kart RCGP number 2. This released in 2007, and as you can already see, we have got karts, we have got characters, we have got stages that you will not have seen anywhere else in the Mario Kart series. Now, fun fact, did you know in the arcade you can actually take a picture of yourself and then use that head as your character to race in-game? How cool is that? As I said, there's actually a VR version which we'll take a look at later on in this video as well, but characters, weapons, items, things that we have never seen in the main series game. He's holding a pan here. Why is he holding a pan? I don't even know, but that's the craziness you could experience with an actual steering wheel with an officially titled Mario Kart game in the arcade. How cool is that? Next up, Mario Kart Wii. I actually uploaded a lot of this game here onto this channel many years ago, not realizing quite how huge this game was. If you didn't know, it is the best-selling Mario Kart game ever, with 37 million copies sold on obviously one of the most popular consoles ever, the Nintendo Wii. An average review rating of, believe it or not, 82%. I find that quite unfair, to be honest with you. This is another Mario Kart game I also put tons of time in, and believe it or not, I was in a competitive clan for Mario Kart. Yes, that was actually a thing. Introducing bikes for the very first time. Bikes were the most OP vehicle in this game. In fact, you can see the bike being used there by Funky Kong, who was also one of the most powerful and strongest and fastest characters in the game. It allowed you to do a wheelie to gain speed in a straight direction. As a result, you just wheelie in the straights, boosts on the corners, and you could get some seriously fast time. If you're watching right now and you've played any of the Mario Karts, there's a high likelihood that this is one of them. And if you're with me, you'll say that this is probably one of the greatest, or at least most memorable Mario Kart games of all time. Do you agree? Next up, Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS. This is also an awesome game. I don't remember putting quite as much time into it, but I definitely remember completing it and being so excited for it. Releasing in 2011, this game sold 19 million copies with a rating of 85% I'm sure a lot of people watching this video will have played this as well. Some awesome karts, some also awesome courses. You could start to go underwater. You had a lot of different tire configurations. Basically allowed you to customize your car a lot more than we had ever seen before, which is always what we want in Mario Kart games. Also added for the very first time was the ability to glide. A lot of these things carried over into future Mario Karts that we're just used to seeing. And the customization aspect that I mentioned, which allowed you to really tune your car and make it your own, was also the first time we'd seen that in Mario Kart, and also taken forwards as well. So many cool things tested out in this game that will become standardized within the Mario Kart series. And yet, there were definitely blue shells in this one, as always. Definitely one of the best looking handheld Mario Kart games we'd seen so far. Next up, Mario Kart Arcade GP DX. I feel like back then everyone put DX in the name just to make it sound cool. But we've got 16:9 resolution. The graphics look utterly incredible. And this game, believe it or not, came out in 2013. So it's a lot older than the currently released games, but looks just as good thanks to the fact that it was literally powered by an arcade. And look at the graphics. Look at the items. We've got oils on there. We've got Don Chan, a character that I personally don't even recognize, and courses again that we'd never seen before, carrying a lot of cool features over from what we've just looked at in Mario Kart 7, including the ability to glide everywhere as well. And yes, again, you can take a picture of your face, put it in game, and adding back in a really cool boost mechanic and showing you on screen how well you were boosting, sliding, and taking those corners to gain extra speed. This is just making me want to play this even more than ever before. When the world starts to go back to normal, I need to head somewhere where I can play Mario Kart Arcade GP. Look at this guy. Luigi has got himself a hammer. You would have thought this is normal Super Mario, but no. So many cool things that you will not see anywhere else in Mario Kart. Next up, Mario Kart 8, and also included as a re-release version, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario Kart 8 initially launched in 2014 on the Wii U. I utterly loved it. I did a complete run through of it again here on the channel because I'm an absolute Mario Kart nerd and I love it. Now, the initial release on the Wii U in 2014 sold 8 million copies with a rating of 88%. And the re-release for the Nintendo Switch, which probably a lot of you guys watching have played, sold 29 million copies. I can't lie, when they re-released it, I wasn't very interested. Obviously, I played the original, but to think just how much more it sold on the Switch is insane. The rating went up as well to 92% on the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe version, adding in an extra boost version when you were skidding along the track like this, which was a purple version for even more boost. So a few new additional features added into the Deluxe version. A lot of you may think that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the most recent version of Mario Kart, and actually there's been a lot more releases since then, and I cannot wait for whatever Mario Kart 9 ends up being. If you go back to the original release date of this game, which is 2014, that means it's been 7 years. We need Mario Kart 9, Nintendo. Give it a big fat thumbs up if you want Mario Kart 9 sooner rather than later. It needs to happen. Next up, Mario Kart Arcade GP, but the latest version in VR form. That is right. This came out, believe it or not, in 2017, first in Japan, later here in the UK, and now also available in America. You can see some first-person footage of it being played here. You're literally in a cart. You even use your hands to grab items and to throw them at enemies. If I was to go ahead to play the GP version of Mario Kart, since this is the most recent one, this is definitely it. A big thanks to this YouTuber for his awesome gameplay of him using the Vive headset and being in the cart, and it shows you the gameplay on screen here as well. It is a very real experience. The chair's moving around. It doesn't look easy. It's like a roller coaster. Look how big Bowser looks on his car as well. I cannot wait to hopefully give this a go one day. It looks utterly incredible and definitely the most immersive Mario Kart experience we've ever had, and it's a few years old. Next up, released in 2019 for iOS and Android devices, it is Mario Kart Tour. Nintendo moving into the mobile space is really, really cool, and the graphics look utterly incredible thanks to the power of modern day technology and phones. Take a look at the gameplay on screen here. I gave this a little bit of a go. The touch controls and the motion controls, I personally found a little bit awkward, and there's a lot of controversy around how much money you'd have to spend to unlock a lot of the karts, a lot of the characters, and the in-game currency you need to spend on a lot of these mobile games to actually unlock a lot of the additional DLC. If you guys want me to jump on and give this a go, it'd be awesome to see if you could actually have controller support and play it like that and have it widescreen. I've been looking up some videos online since doing some research for this video, and it seems like it's changed a lot since it first came out and I gave it a go. Look at that! It's even got Bowser's Giant Shell in it from Mario Kart Double Dash. There's a lot about this game that I would love to jump into and give it a go. So if you want to see it, let me know in the comments. And I mean, hey, the game looks awesome as well. But that is not the recent Mario Kart. The most recent one is one you can actually have in your home using the latest technology. It is Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, released last year in 2020. You can see the crazy setup that you can make. It's all customizable to you thanks to the card overlays, and you set out the track, and then you can go ahead and use the camera on the physical car to look at on your Switch screen to then control around the track in real life. It's probably the most close sort of experience you get to VR Mario Kart without actually having to leave your house. It looks so cool. You can see the real car, and then obviously the game version as well. I have not had a chance to pick this up. It is fairly expensive, just a warning, but it looks so cool. And I definitely think our dogs, Lexi and Evie, would go a little bit crazy if they started going around the house. The next Mario Kart to add to this list will no doubt be Super Mario Kart 9. I cannot wait for it to come out, and I hope it comes sooner rather than later. We've been waiting 7 years for this Mario Kart, and no doubt when that drops, I'll also be covering that here on the channel. Every Mario Kart ever. Which one's your favorite? If you want to see me playing Mario Kart, click on screen here. I'm about to disappear, so I'll see you over there for more Mario Kart action.